Hello students. The purpose of this video is just to provide you a brief overview of Unit 2. This unit concludes our semester together in ENG 112. This unit leads up to the student writing an APA case study analysis paper. I made this video with the impression that students have already read what is expected of them for this paper. So if you are watching this and you have not yet read the assignment instructions, please go ahead and do so. What is the goal of this entire unit? What is all involved? If I had to put it into a sentence, it would be that you are writing an effective research paper in which you analyze a case study that appears on social media. Now, what do I mean by case study? A case study is something that scientists, researchers do in order to really investigate a topic in depth. It has a very narrow focus. In this case, you are looking at a very, very specific thing that appears on social media. A person, an event, a boycott, a protest, whatever you want it to be. I have had students that have used celebrities before, politicians, major events, life celebrations, life tragedies, things like that. One example that I can think of is you can look at a Pinterest page. You can look at a celebrity's Twitter feed, and that could be your case study. You can look at a president's Twitter feed or a former president's Twitter feed or a TikTok video. Any of those things would count as a specific topic for which you are creating a case study. Once you have that topic in mind, which needs to be approved by me via email, then you're going to discuss what it tells you about social media in general. You are looking at the rhetoric of your specific topic. Okay, so let's just say, for example, Taylor Swift's Twitter feed. You are looking at her feed, you are looking at the comments that she posts and the people that comment about what she posts. That is your case study. And then you are then using that as evidence in order to prove what it means about social media as a whole. One way that you can look at it is that the case study is the very small picture. It's a very small slice of pie that you are looking at and you are investigating thoroughly. Okay, it's a very in-depth analysis of this person's social media feed or this person's video or a movement that was created on social media. And then you're taking that very, very detailed information and you're using it in order to inform your opinion of what it means about social media in general. Essentially, you're looking at a very small slice of pie, and then you're using that in order to craft your argument about what it means for the entire pie. This unit consists of 3 different parts, much like the MLA unit. Your first step is going to be crafting an extended bibliography. This is the research phase where you're really going to be going in depth with your case study and with various scholarly articles and magazines and newspapers and what they have to say about social media. The second step is you are going to create a handout based on your case study, and then we're going to have a roundtable discussion as a class. And then finally, your third step is writing the APA paper. Your first step, as I mentioned, is going to be doing an extended bibliography. Notice how it does not say an extended annotated bibliography. You are not making annotations for this. You are simply doing the research and then putting the citation entries on your references list. You're going to be writing a 7 to 10 page paper arguing what a case study, something specific within social media, tells you about social media in general. And then you're going to support your argument utilizing two different kinds of sources, primary and secondary. Your primary sources are sources that you gather from social media itself. For example, Taylor Swift's Twitter feed. You're going to be going to her Twitter feed, and then whenever you find a post that you want to do in your argument, that post is considered to be a primary source. And then let's say she has 5,000 comments to that post. Every single one of those comments counts as an individual primary source. So you can use those as well. You are then going to be using secondary sources. These are sources from magazines, newspapers, scholarly articles, all of that good stuff. And they can include comments about Taylor Swift's social media feed, her Twitter feed. It could be about social media in general. Make sure to look at the extended bibliography assignment instructions for more details on that. Including your case study, meaning your primary sources that come from social media itself, your paper should be citing a minimum of 10 sources, and you're going to be using every single one of those sources in your final essay. I hope this is of help to you. If you still have any questions, please feel free to shoot me an email.